I want to say like Thursday or something like that. But it's Sunday. We just got from it's a Christian led recovery center. And yeah, so far so good. Y'all want to check out the spot? Check out the spot, chat. Check out the spot. It's nice. Like it's really nice. Recovery center. All this is brand new. Everything's brand new. I got one roommate here that sleeps in the same room with me. I got another one. He's a like a house leader, whatever. Nice bathroom. Like, look at that. It got the brick tile style. We got a closet right here. That's just a little sneak peek. You feel me? But no, we just got back from church, and man, like everything's brand new. It's truly a blessing. And so, as you know, Chad, I've been trying to get into treatment for the longest. Just a bunch of no's, and this treatment facility said yes, and I'm just really grateful, honestly. Well, you don't know. I never really talked about it. Or oh, let me show you the closet real quick. So this is the closet, big old walk-in closet. You feel me? I got my clothes right there. Here's my clothes. It's all scattered everywhere. But like I didn't talk about the last time I was in treatment. Or no, I did a little bit. But basically, it's just all so hell of a couple of days. It's been a blessing, but also at the same time, very spiritually messaging, so to speak. I'm not a Christian, but I respect all religions. Over here in Elroy's world, Elroy a Buddhist. You feel me? But it's all been very spiritually. Hey, what's going on, chat? Spiritually, it's been kind of crazy because my last treatment program. Uh, the way I got into that treatment program, um, you know, being publicly intoxicated, and then ended up getting a gun pointed at my head, the back of my head, and dude didn't pull a trigger, and then I took his gun, I beat him up and took his gun, so to speak, and I said we're going to jail together, right? And so ever since then, um, I question my sobriety, right? I got a question because had I not been, at that bar drinking, someone might have died. He might have killed. He might have, deleted himself or something like that. And that treatment program over there, they were starting out. They were kind of brand new, and they didn't have set in stone rules, and they were not lacking, but I will say they were unstaffed, so to speak. They were unstaffed. And now I'm in this, and I was, in the inner cities. That was like downtown slum. The treatment program is literally on the same block, like right across the street from a trap house. And now I'm here, and I'm out in the east side part of town, where it's really nice, and the class is more upper class, so to speak. And it's the same thing. They're just starting out a new recovery program, and feeling like a guinea pig. They don't have everything set in stone. Everything's not on contract. Um, and then on top of that, this is a Christian based um, recovery, so they really don't. They're still trying to figure out who they are and who they want to be, so to speak. And I'm I came to a realization last night. I wanted to go live last night too, but I just, caught up in the mix. Like I said, I've only been here like 2 or 3 days. Um, but just once again, spiritually, I'm just like, is my path dealing with something with people in recovery? Because like I mentioned before, people in recovery and people with addiction and just the marginalized and the disenfranchised people, they need to have a voice, they need to be heard, and I have a platform. That's kind of what I want my platform to be about, especially STS, shooting the shit with Elroy. I want to give those people a platform to talk about, tell their stories, because their stories is crazy. I already met somebody. He a motherfucking rock star. Literally, he's a rock star. He's in, I think, early 50s now. He's a fucking rock star. You know what I mean? And just, hearing his stories, and he mentions that, the hard, drugs fucked up his career. And I think that can send a message and be very powerful to the upcoming generations, really. In all honesty, and so like it's weighing heavy on my heart, yo. It's really weighing heavy on my heart to get into this whole like recovery and working with recovery facilities. I mean, I've worked with them beforehand during my activist days, working with nonprofit organizations, fed over easily 30K between 30K and 40K plus people, saving people from domestic disputes and violence and stuff like that. So, this is right up my alley. This is literally right up my alley. If I go down this path and go down this way. But my bad, y'all. I just got overexcited about me getting Treat Me Out. And so from here on out, I'm probably going to do weekly, week by week, see how it goes. But man, how y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all doing all right? I hope y'all staying blessed and highly favored as I am. I hope talk to your loved ones. How y'all doing? You ready for Christmas? I know I'm not. I'm gonna be somewhere where I guess you can say I'm welcomed, but not where I really want to be. My bad, y'all. Give me 1 sec. I gotta put you down somewhere. Well, there goes another bottle. Jesus. Let me see where I'm gonna put you. I gotta see. There we go. Is that good? That's good. It'll be all right. What was I saying? Yeah, it's really weighing on my heart, chat. Because at this point, I can't deny it. Just being here already, someone's mentioned me being like a peer supporter or a tech in a recovery center or something like that. And yeah, I can't ignore it anymore. The heavens have truly. They said, "Oh, you ain't get it once. You ain't get it the first time. Okay, cool. Here's the second time, and it's in a much nicer place." Now, you like the correlation's there now, right? The correlation is there. Because the first time I was in the slums and I kind of noticed it and starting off my recovery journey within my mental health journey, it's in my opinion, it's an outline, like I don't know, an uncommon thing that what started off your recovery journey was that you disarmed somebody being at a bar. Because at one point I wasn't gonna go to that bar. I was gonna go to a different bar. You know what I mean? That's how I started off my recovery journey. You know what I mean? That's what the heavens and the universe have aligned me with. And then the first time being in recovery, it was crazy, it was madness, but the fellowship was there. The fellowship was there. And if you ever been in the AA or know someone who's in AA or SA or that's Sexual Anonymous, by the way, or in NA, yeah, NA, or whatever, any substance means and stuff like that, dang, I lost my train of thought. Damn, what was I gonna say? But anyways, yeah, it's really weighing on my heart, y'all. Just at this point, there's no shaking it. There's no denying it. There's no, all right, let me see rubber whoop to scoop. Because, signs and opportunities like this, you don't always get the chance of three times the charm. I mean, sometimes the first time is enough. And I think now my higher self, my higher self is telling me, hey, look, this is where the heavens want you to be. You are needed. You are needed and welcomed here. You are wanted here. You know? And I was thinking about that while I was really at church, just really kind of mentally meditating on it, if you will. You know what I mean? Tapping into myself. And yeah, I got some things to really think about as far as on that. Um, my bad. See, I keep talking about myself. What's going on with y'all? Mm. Sending out positive energy out there. My roommates are in the living room, so I can't be too loud. But yeah, like I said, I just got in here, so I've got clean up and everything else. But hold on real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. I've got to put some stuff up. Oh, what phone? I found that paper there, so you want to program that coffee pot. I'll let it run out for you. Yeah, brother.
Hey, Chris, you just gave me a call. Sorry about that. I think Jesus has helped us out so far, and then once I get EBT, I should be okay, right? Understood. Thank you, sir. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Oh shit, I'm on live. No, no, you're good. I just don't want to disturb you.
No, you're good. I'm
Good.
just
Okay,
saying.
you just laying down. Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay, I'm back. Had to get some Java. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not ready for Christmas at all. I'm not. It's not on a. It's not on like a. Oh, I miss my family thing. You already know. I didn't like. Whatchamacallit. Cut ties with my family and whatever, whatnot. I guess it's more of a mental thing. So going deeper into what's been going on with me. So I wrecked the sister's car. Um, had an episode or whatever. What about? I talked to the therapist here. I think like my second day here, which was really good. That was really good. We had a really good session, like a really good session. Um, Basically bounced off some ideas because she had you know she had asked me how I ever thought about hurting myself or deleting myself or whatever, whatnot. And I asked her the question I asked you all, like, if you're conscious, right? would never want to delete yourself, but then turn around, you fall into what I call a shift. And she, that's why I said a shift. She, hey, what's up? I don't know who you are, but what's up? Welcome to Elvis Road. Um, I asked her if you're, in a shift or whatever have you, would that be considered deleting yourself or whatever have you? And she was like, what do you mean? So, I elaborated, gave her the full scenario 101, the back history, dealing with it since I was 24, and, the reoccurrence of it happening, thinking that it was, the drugs, thinking it was a mixture of stress and drugs, being homeless, this, that, and third, it not being this, it might be being that, and just not really getting answers. And like I've mentioned before, she kind of narrowed it down to the quick answer was she said no, right? She said no in my case, um, but she also added to that it might be PTSD related, and I told her clinician, a physician, had also there wasn't an expertise in the matter, but they also mentioned that it could be a PTSD sort of thing. A PTSD, some form of PTSD. And I told her I'm pretty worried because I don't want to. I just don't want to go through my journey and I be this one case study of someone with a new form of PTSD. People that look like me and being case studies don't go too well. They don't end well for us. And yeah, that's what I'm really worried about. That's what I've been contemplating and thinking, just trying to really digest it all. But yeah, just really just trying to digest it all. Give myself time to think and just process everything. Just really process everything. I'm clearly meant to be in these people's lives, right? Supposed to been dead. Supposed to been dead. Way back when I was living with moms, and she come through with pitchforks and gasoline and torches. You feel me? I should have been dead multiple times throughout my career, my life. You know what I mean? Or I should say my life on basis. So I'm here. I'm meant to be here. I've been shown that, and now I'm being shown what path I should be walking towards. You know, and then I hate to be this. I hate to think in a like. Sometimes I hate to think in a very like materialistic way or selfish way, but last night I was thinking like, man, once again, I'm asking the universe to, inspire me and work through me and to help people and this, that, and the third. And I'm in positions like this. I'm meant to be here, and I'm meant to do something. And so I have thoughts of like, this will make great content. This will make absolutely great content. Hearing these people's stories makes great content. There should be more stories and content like this. The world needs to see more like content like this and hear content from people from marginalized, disenfranchised, and individuals. And so sometimes I beat myself up thinking that way, but I know it's just a process. I know it's just a process. And I've got a huge heart, that, chat. So it all comes from love. love and thriving, love and positive thriving, positive thinking. And it's just a process going through the motions. So back to the session. So met with her yesterday. Right, met her with her yesterday, right? My therapist, right? She goes and says, "Hey, I want you to read a book." Guess what the book was? The Body Keep Score. I busted out laughing. You know why? Because I already got the book. She started chuckling too. It was like, "Oh, really? You already got the book? Well, shoot, you had the game already. You already know." I said, "Yeah," and I've been, I heard about it, I've heard good reviews about it, this, that, and the third, and just being honest with her, being vulnerable with her, telling my thoughts and how I feel and whatnot. It was like, I'm but now I got 100% proof that I need to read this book. I need to start reading this book. So, I got the book called When God Winks at You. I'm gonna finish that book, and then I'm gonna read The Body Keep Score, and just take it page by page, because I know it's going to be deep. I know it's going to hit. It's going to hit.
Either one of you guys need to go to Kroger?
No, I got no EBT.
No, they didn't go yesterday. They don't need to.
It just hit different. You know what I mean? It just that right there. If that wasn't a God wink at me, being saying, "Hey, I validate you with your moves. What you were doing is correct. Keep going. Keep doing it." So I don't know. Like I said, and I'm really synchronizing with the universe right now. I feel there's a download, if you will. There's a nice spiritual download coming through, or not even, it might not even be spiritual. I'm thinking it's spiritual. You know what I mean? I'm just in the human flesh. It could be a life download. I don't know. I definitely need one. I've been needing one. I've been needing some upgrades. I've been needing some upgrades. And I've been putting in the work. I've been putting in our work. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to, the universe is telling me you deserve to cash out one good time. You go ahead and cash out. You're gonna get more jackpots. You're gonna hit some jackpots here and there. But it's time to go ahead and cash out with all the work you're gonna put in and the did. Yeah, baby. Go ahead and cash out. And we're gonna start you on this whole new chapter, as they say. About fuck it. That the book now, I got too many chapters. I need a new chapter. I need a new book, is what I mean. I need a new book. So, yeah, man. Just, all right. I've got to clean up my room. Cleanliness is next to godliness. You know what I say. I don't really have to clean up my room. I just gotta actually make my bed, actually, organize stuff. Because like I showed you, I got stuff everywhere. I got clothes and stuff. Like, literally, I got picked up by the director of the program, which I didn't even know he was the director, which is crazy. And then come to find out, the co-founder of the so this, as the story goes, a recovery center here in Louisville got bought out by a bigger recovery center from Georgia. And so I guess the co-founder of the recovery center from Georgia approved me and got me. So I take it as another little check mark of, hey, you need to really calculate and start moving on towards working in this field. Really. And start incorporating it in your life. All right, let me do a little work real quick. Oh, pillowcase. Oh, plus they got a washer and dryer here. We got our own washer and dryer. You know, at the old at the other treatment, everyone had to share a washer and dryer. We ain't gotta share a washer and dryer. Brand new stove, brand new beds, brand new furniture. Come on. Come on. Why is my blanket sheet asking me, am I a top or bottom? That's weird. Oh, it's saying it could be top or bottom. It don't matter. Okay. Whoops. I was really confused. Like, that's private? I don't think you should be asking me that. Inappropriate? Very inappropriate? I mean, yo, like everything's brand new, bruh. Everything. We ain't got those like U of L, like old raggedy looking mental hospital sheets or blankets or none of that. Everything's brand. Oh, everything's brand new. Everything keep falling. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What I really want to do is get it kind of off the wall. Get it off the wall for now. Got this comforter. I think. Comforter. Oh, guess what? Guess what? Church we went to, chat. Southeast. And you from Louisville? If you're from Louisville, you know it's one of them big mega churches. You know it ain't Bates. It's not Bates, but it's all right. You know, look like they got a bunch of some nice resources. You know what? I don't want this company because it's not big enough to talk. It's gonna be flimsy and shit. Let's see, are you big enough to cover? Oh, and you know, what's the name? Nikki Alley, she be testing churches. You feel me? Yeah, you know where I'm going with this. You know where I'm going with this. What's understood ain't gotta be explained. All right. And then let's get the blankie out. Or is it the other way? I don't know, Chad. It look good. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Hey, how you doing? Ugh. Then pillow. Scoochie. Pillow. And voila, like magic. Made my bed. Made the bed. You gotta make your bed. Did it flip? I hope it flipped. Can you see? Oh, wait, there we go. What you think? You know, something light, you know what I mean? Just something light. Look good for somebody in treatment. You feel me? I still gotta figure out what to do with all this BS. I guess I'll put the vitamins in the bathroom and then put my books on the shelf, I guess. See my dailies. Chad, can you imagine if I had all my equipment? Oh, bro, if I still had my laptop, bro, killing shit. This is extra. I'm gonna be taking that. I'm gonna be taking that. I'm gonna be taking that. Some tonic. What up, what up, what up? I talked to my case manager, got a caseworker. They said we'll meet up Monday. So hopefully we'll figure out something with food stamps. Because man, I'm telling you, once again, like coming into an apartment Well, no, that was the opposite. When in first treatment, there was a bunch of food. Thank God I made friends in treatment because they left all the food when I moved in. And when they moved, but here there was nothing. It's bare fucking bones. Bare fucking bones. All they had was like 3 boat. Well, they got a big bag of generic cinnamon toast crunch. And a 4th gallon of milk. You know, that can't fly with me. You know, we ain't doing that. That ain't flying with me. But yeah, get food situated. Got plenty of clothes. You know, I stay prepared, ready to move somewhere. I stay prepared, ready to move somewhere. Sure. Got a bunch of clothes and stuff, and so the clothes is good. And roommates is dope. There's no problems between the roommates I got. That's really fucking good. That's actually like majority of the battle, honestly. When being in treatment and living in subsidized housing is just not even how so much liking your roommates is so much can y'all coexist together? You know what I mean? Like, are you mature enough to be able to, if they say something you don't disagree with, or you just being civilized and civil, or civilized and cordial, keeping it cordial, you know what I mean? So man, that's truly a blessing right there. That is another thing that's different. I'm happy for. I'm really feeling blessed for real. And then go just another check to get to think about. I wanna rock with you all night. Rock to the sun, baby. Sunrise. I wanna rock with you. Man, I really hope y'all staying warm out there, man. All the people outside, all the people in the madness, all the people with 4 walls in the roof and it's still cold. Shout out to you for turning on that oven and leaving the door open. Shout outs to you, big time. You know what I mean? Staying warm. Shout out to those with the what's they called? The smokestack ovens or whatever. Shout outs to you. Shout out to you with the fireplace. You feel me? I wanna rock with you. See, dang, now I got Michael stuck in my head. All night, rock to the beat, baby, sunrise. Yep. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, I'm scared of the dark. Huh. All right. All right, hold on. Let me press this button. Okay, hey. Son of a bitch. What up? You good? You all right? Here we go. Look at this chat. Hold on. Let me see. I'm on live, by the way. My bad.
Oh, you good, bro?
Okay.
I stay out of the way and out the camp.
Oh, it's up to you. All I ask is just no racial slurs or anything. Just slurs or
You know
whatever.
me, I'm not like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Be camera friendly. But
Consider it to you, fellas. I'm not
look at
racist.
this.
I don't do that shit. That's what I said about YouTube this morning. There's so much racism that they're pushing. They push it on there too. And I don't even want to look on YouTube anymore. I don't want that shit. Why can't we all just love each other like God said?
Heard. Look at this chat. Just look. This beautiful view. Beautiful view. Look at that. It's nice out here. Where you at? Okay, there we go. Boop. Is it back to me? Bro, come on. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. I think it's back on me. I think it is. Regardless to say. Yeah. How we feeling, Chad? How we feeling? Let me know, is this valid? Is this program valid? I think it's pretty valid. I think it's pretty solid. I think it's we valid, baby. It's a beautiful day. It's not too cold out. I'm trying to make sure. What can I? There we go. Okay. It's a beautiful day out. Shout out to you for touching some grass today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for waking up this morning. Shout out to you for things out there in the world. Staying positive, you know? Being positive. Ooh, plus they got a gym too. You know what I'm about to do. You already know what I'm about to do, and it's nice. They have a whole separate yoga area. They got like 2 treadmills. They got a leg extension. They got 2 bikes over there. It's nice. It's really nice. And they got a pool table. You know what I'm about to do. Like it's really really nice. And like I said, they just started. They just started. So shout outs to recovery. Man, so what has happened today? I done missed quite a bit. Since here recently. I've been just so focused on myself and getting better, of course. But I did hear about all the RAM, like the big RAM companies putting all their time and energy in AI. What have I told y'all? What have I told y'all? What have I told y'all? Come on now. We not getting no new. We not getting no new. We're not getting that steam machine. We not. We're not gonna get that steam machine. And I guarantee you, here in the next probably couple years, phones. Yeah, phone. You might as well keep them new phones. Ain't gonna be the whole mofo. Mofo's gonna be gone. Or no, mofo's gonna actually rise. It's probably gonna rise because people can't afford phones. Because I'm telling you, RAM on phones is gonna go skyrocketing high. Unless there's one company that produces RAM that solely work on phones and other products, but phones are gonna go skyrocketing high. What I'm hoping is with like the major companies that produce RAM and make RAM products and stuff for other products, I should say, it opens doors for other products or other companies to come in and, you know, pick up the slack, so to speak. Because, sheesh, there was a one RAM chip that was like $900 I seen on somebody's page. I said, brother. And like I keep telling y'all, start investing in the AI. Try to learn how to use AI. I don't regularly trust it with certain things, but if the world itself is pushed fast into AI, hey, you gotta keep up with the times, unfortunately. There's a whole Tesla right in front of me. You just gotta keep up with the times. But in my opinion, AI is kind of overrated. I mean, like, once again, back to what I was saying about companies and corporations, like, there's so much, there's other alternatives. I know there is. There's other alternatives and other things we can be focusing on. Speaking of focusing on, you hear about them e-files? How majority of it's redacted? Come on now, I told you. Majority of it's going to be redacted. And what is readable is going to push some type of agenda or some type of motive, or not motive, but narrative for another party, wherever. You know how I feel about politics. I ain't going. I ain't going no more. I'm done. But them e-files came out. Now here's the, and I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now. Get the copy of whatever e-files you get, save them, and just wait for the technology to come out to undact the redacted. I'm just saying. Are we still live? Okay, we still live. Okay. I was gonna say I cannot see y'all at all. But yeah, just wait until the technology come out to where you can undact the redacted type beat. Because eventually it's gonna come. I wanna conquer you. Oh shit. Yeah. But we valid, ain't we? I know, baby, I know. Moving up like the Jeffersons, you hear me? Stop being difficult, chat. Why you gotta be difficult? Why you being difficult, chat? Oh. I'll figure out the rest later. But yeah. Nice. Yeah, I've been keeping up with the news here lately. Her PS5s are melting now. They out there melting. Okay, we good. PS5s out there melting. Ball and gun and gamers getting called out. Ain't finishing your games. It couldn't be me. I couldn't sit there and not beat a game or finish a game. I can't do it. Ball and gun gamers out there ruining it for everybody. Trolling. And then there's something about this rumor circulating about Half-Life 3 coming out. Or not coming out, being developed. I feel like if there wasn't a RAM shortage, I feel like those rumors could have some validity. Could be solid, but now with the RAM going up, it ain't going. It's not going. And that Steam machine is gonna be like, I would not be surprised if it'd be like $1,050 or something. I would not be surprised. You better build your computer while you got them. It's a wrap. It's a wrap if you haven't already. But yeah, I think I'm gonna rest up a little bit. It's gonna be a short one today. I might hop back on. Might hop on during the meeting. You never know. Yeah. And remember, somebody, somewhere, somebody loves you. There we are.